Hello everyone, welcome to the platform of Unique Academy. We have introduced a new book for UPSC Civil Services Mains Examination, that is UPSC Post-Independence India, a brief history. So this was again a need of a time as we can discuss it, because you will find that this post-independence of India is a part of GS1, where you will find history, complete history is to be covered, ancient history is to be covered, medieval Indian history is to be covered, modern Indian history, then we are having world history, post-independence Indian history is part of that, and then you are having geography as part of it, and then you are having even society as part of GS1 syllabus. So when we have to deal with this topic, yes, it is a short and brief topic. Out of 250 marks of a GS1, you will find that not more than 2 questions would be asked on post-independence India. But again, we can't live with that. And that is why what we need is a brief and short material to deal with that subject. And for that, yes, there are multiple books for this topic, post-independence India. But what was the objective of bringing this book, Post-Independence India, a brief history, is to give you a brief and short material so that you can cover that topic in a short manner. Again, after prelims, we are having much lesser time, and covering all those topics for all the GSK papers within the given span of a time is a difficult task. And to do away with that issue, what we have introduced is this book. What this book deals with, you will find all the topics required for post-independence India, which have already been asked and which may be asked in the upcoming exams. So all those topics have been dealt with. You will find let us come to the index page of this book. Index page, you will find the first topic itself is legacy of British rule and legacy of national movement. So what we have inherited as part of British rule, whether negative aspects, whether positive aspects, yes, both aspects are there. So all those aspects needs to be covered. And then you will find as what we have inherited as part of legacy of national movement, that thing also needs to be covered. So you will find the first topic of this book deals with legacy of British rule and legacy of national movement. Second topic, challenges to the nation building. So when we are dealing with challenges to the nation building, you will find that partition was the most important aspect which needs to be covered as part of this. And then you will find the integration of princely states. So that was also the important aspect to deal with it. And everybody knows that Sardar Patel and VP Menon dealt with that issue. But yes, that was a major challenge to the nation building. So after math of a partition, integration of princely state and making united India was a difficult task, yes, but that needs to be covered as part of post-independence India. That is, again, I feel one of the important topics on which UPSC has already asked the questions. Yes, so the second topic. Third topic is political developments. You will find after making of India, or after dealing with those nation building issues, parallelly you will find yes, India needed to have our own institutional setup, our own political setup here in India. So Congress was the main party, which again is known as social coalition, because you will find each and every person having different kind of social ideologies, political ideologies were within the Congress, and Congress itself was working as a social coalition, social political coalition rather. And then you will find yes, there were opposition parties as well. Then first general election, again, it was again an important task which was to be dealt with. So that thing has also been covered. And then fourth topic deals with emergency, the crisis of democratic order. So you will find yes, emergency, and first you will find yes, it was national emergency which was declared by Indira Gandhi. So what were the issues, whether really it was it really a crisis of democratic order, and how India dealt with that, what were the lessons we learned from that issue of emergency, and how different amendments were brought in aftermath of political emergency been declared. So 1975 emergency, what happened prior to that and what happened aftermath of that. So that thing also has been covered, and I feel that is also an important aspect of this post-independence India. Fifth topic deals with regionalism. So regionalistic issues are, again, you will find that those will usually been seen in diverse country like India. So to deal with regionalistic issues, what India did and what were the regionalistic issues. For an example, you will find yes, Dravidian movement was there, Punjab crisis was there, Operation Blue Star you might have heard of. So those issues, and yes, especially the issues of the areas like northeastern India and Kashmir. So those issues were part of it. And recently, again, in recent past, rather, you will find yes, we have dealt with the issue of Telangana. So those regionalistic issues, and you will find questions on regionalism have been asked as part of post-independence India, as also part of socialism, society. So you will find yes, that is again an important topic, and multiple questions till the time have been asked on this topic of regionalism. So I feel this is the most important topic of post-independence India, over which you will find multiple questions have been asked. And along with that, again, issue of official languages and all those issues would be covered as part of this fifth topic, or fifth chapter in this book is regionalism. Sixth topic is again foreign policy. So you will find as part of foreign policy, what India dealt with in the early phase just after independence, you will find yes, world has just faced two world wars, and aftermath of that, world was divided into two blocks. You will find one was led by USA and another was led by USSR. So balancing between those two superpowers was a difficult task for nascent independent nations, and India dealt with that issue by being a part of non-alignment movement, that is NAM. So NAM is important, and question have already been asked on NAM. So that topic has also been dealt with, and along with that, issues with our neighbors, especially the wars with China, wars with Pakistan. So those also have been dealt with as part of this foreign policy. Economy, as part of economy, again, you will find the Green Revolution or LPG. Those issues are important, how India had to balance between agricultural part and industrial part. So that is also important, and those things have been covered as part of economy, and especially the LPG, I feel is most important topic under this economy chapter. Then you will find yes, land reforms, zamindari abolition, tenancy reforms, and cooperatives. So you will find land reforms is also an important topic, and questions have also been asked on this land reforms chapter, and which I feel is again important. And last but not the least, that is popular movements, last chapter of this book. You will find yes, that is also important, and anti-Iraq movement, whether it is, or women movements, Dalit movements, and then environmental movements. You will find those movements are important for while dealing with post-independence India. Along with that, you will find issues like RTI and movement for that, right to information. So you will find yes, those things are also important, and those things have also been dealt with as part of this book. So this is all about index. But the last topic you will find as part of this book is model questions and answer. We have given almost 10 questions, and answers have been given for that. Again, that is a kind of a model answer we have given for the questions which have been given as part of this book. So what are the important aspects of dealing with this book, or what are the brief features of this book? Let me deal with that. Again, you will find yes, we have covered almost every topic, important topic, and we have covered it in a pointed format. And that is why this book has become a brief book. It is just 104 pages book. So as it will be easier for you to consolidate the topic, which you might have read from other books. And it is also easy for you to revise it just before the exam, or it is easy for you to consolidate the topic within the time span which is there after prelims. So this book would be helping you for the revision as also for the consolidation of the topic. Then you will find after each and every topic, there are practice questions been given. So after reading that book, after reading that particular chapter, you can deal with those questions, you can practice those questions. So that will help you to again consolidate the topic which you have just read. Then you will find set of questions with answer, as I have discussed, have been given in the last part of book. So it will be easier for you to understand how to write the answers on the given topics. So and you can analyze your answers with the answers which have been given in the last part of the book. So again, you will find you are having that guidance as part of this model answers. Then again, as I have just discussed, it is easy for you to revise and consolidate the topic. And last but not least, as I would say, is the topic you will find it would be easier for you to revise in just, I would say, if you are done with complete reading of post-independence India, it would be easier for you to revise the book within just a week to say. So it would be easier for you to complete the topic within a much lesser time, and revision would be consolidating, and it would be easy for you to deal with this topic. So I hope this book would be helpful for you, especially for the mains examination and consolidation and revision of this topic within much lesser time. So all the best for you for upcoming exams, and thank you.
Subscribe the Unique Academy's YouTube channel and press the bell icon for latest updates and videos.